Hello guys, welcome to the second session of this course. So in this course I'm going to the second session of this of the of how to create a courier/shipping website. So here we are going to personalize this website to fit our needs. So first of all, we are going to start with the heading. So we need to change this logo. So to do that, we just go back to our dashboard. So go back to our dashboard. Here. So click on Go Cargo. Then we'll click on Logo and favicon settings. So for this website, because this is a demo or test, I created a logo for this. So we are going to be using this logo. So we just assume that we are creating a website and the name we are giving this website is Private Logistics Company. So I created a logo with Private Logistics Company as the name. Yes, Private Logistics Company. So we are going to upload this logo. So we upload it to our WordPress. So we add it. So since this is like, it does not matter the color of the logo, so we are just going to select the logo again. Then we're going to do that. Then for the favicon, we can select this logo and we're going to hit edit. Then we're going to crop. Then we're just going to take this section, apply crop. Then we're going to click save. I'm going to use that. We just use it like that anyways. Yeah, so I'm not very good with logo design, so I just created that. So when we refresh this, we are going to have our logo here already. So, and the second part is that we are going to change this we're going to change this menu. So we'll go to our dashboard again, we go to appearance, then we're going to go to menus. So if we hit menus, we are going to create a new menu, because if we want to like edit this, it's going to take a lot of time for us to like start editing because that is the actual logo that is there is this primary logo, and the primary logo contains a lot of logos and sub logos. And sorry, I say logo, it contains a lot of tabs or menu and sub menus. So we're just going to go ahead and create new menu. So just name it anything. Let's say my menu. And then we're going to click primary menu. So we are going to assign it to this section of the website. So just click that. So just in case you are just creating website for yourself or for you are creating for a client, because it's just a simple maybe the clients just need a simple courier or shipping website, you can just follow this process step by step, and you get the same results that we are going to get after the whole process. So after creating that, then we are going to add our up menu. So we are going to select home, and then we are going to select about, and we are going to select services, and then we are going to select contacts. Yes, so we are going to add it to the menu. So in this section, we only want home, about, services and contact to be there. So for here we have this home 3. This because the team is defaultly using the home 3 page as the front page. So we are going to edit that, and then we are going to click save. And then also we have to arrange it. So we just drag this and take it here. We want the about to be the last stuff. So we have home, services, contact and about. So click save also. So now if we go to our website and then we refresh, we are going to get this. So this is how it is now. So for now we are done with this top heading. So we can go ahead and take this off, or we can leave it, or we can take this and bring it here, or and take this section here. And also we are going to make adjustments to this tracking design or section, because it's not mobile friendly, so we have to use a tracking section that is mobile friendly. So to do that, we are going to click on edit with WP Bakery. So we hit edit with WP Bakery. So we're just going to allow it to load. So after loading, we are going to get this page. Then we are going to hit backend editor. I personally prefer to edit at the back end, so that's why I prefer going to backend editor. So we just hit backend editor. So we are going to go to this search. We are going to change this text. We are going to change this text to. We are going to change it to. We are going to take off these two. Yes, we are going to take off these two, and we are going to. We're going to hit save. I'm going to hit save. And then we are going to hit save. I don't know why it's taking time to save. I'm guessing it's because of my network. So I'm going to do this again. So I'm going to edit this. Then I'm going to hit that, and then I'm going to click save. Okay, now it's saved. So, and then also we are going to go to this section, this edit row section. So we are going to take off the row ID. So we are going to take it off. We don't want the extra ID. Then we are going to take off the class. Yes, and then we are going to set full width to yes, and then parallax, we are going to take it. We are going to take the parallax off as well. Parallax background. So yes, sorry, yes, we're going to have a parallax background, and then I think this is it. Yes, that is the setting. Then we're going to hit update. So now we're going to open our website in a new tab. So now we have a section that is mobile friendly. So if we click track, this section is very mobile friendly, and if we minimize this and shrink it, we're still going to get this section. So that is it. So, and also this section is not mobile friendly, so most times I prefer to just take it off. So I'm going to take it off for the sake of this course. So I'm going to take it off. Then I'm going to drag this and put it directly after we're going to replace this with this section. So we are going to have the tracking code. So if your clients visit the website, they will easily see the tracking section, or you can also put the tracking section on another page. Yes, so we can also do that. So we are going to hit update. So that is it. So we're going to go back, and then we're going to refresh this. So after refreshing it, we are having the menu section, the intro section, that is the slide section, or the video section, then we are going to have the tracking section, and then the about section. And this section also we can edit it, can edit the who we are section. So, and if you are creating something very, or let's say you are creating a, let's assume we are building this site and it's actually for a private logistics company, a company like contacted us to build the website. So we are going to head over to ChatGPT, because most companies do not want to, like, if the company does not provide, or you don't have the history of the company and stuff, so we are just going to head to ChatGPT to generate a history. So we are going to say generate it a global delivery company history. So we are going to have the company name is private logistic tech company and was founded 2000. So we are going to do this, then we are going to get a write-up that we are going to use for that. So, and then since ChatGPT is going to give us like a whole lot of breakdown, so we are going to we are going to limit this we are going to limit this write-up, or we're just going to use this section. So we are going to use this section, or yeah, I'm going to go here, I'm going to take this, then we're going to take it off, then we're going to do Ctrl V, then we're going to hit save. Then the second section, we can just add anything there. So we're just going to, can add this section there. So sorry, I'm going to go here, I'm going to hit Ctrl V, then we're going to hit save, then we're going to update that. So we're going to refresh this. So now we have a very nice who we are or about section, a simple about section on the home page here. So now we are going to work on the service section. So the service section is, we are going to do this, we are going to go to this service tab, then we click on services, then we we have these services which are displayed here on this column. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. You can have as much services you want, but I'm going to reduce this to 4. So we are going to leave this, we are going to leave this, we are going to leave this, and then you have this ocean freight that is already. So we are going to leave ocean freight. So let's just leave contacts. We are going to leave ocean freight, air logistics, warehousing, cargo, and then we are going to take off this. Yes, so we're going to have leave just 4. So we'll click on apply, and then when we go to trash, we just click empty trash, and so we don't have them popping up again. So we're going to edit this, or we don't need to edit each session because it's already, we're going to have a nice representative. Yes, so this is what we are having now. So then you can easily edit them and change the write-up or take off the write-up, and create it. You can generate a write-up using ChatGPT as well. So you can just Control delete everything, Control all, and then we're going to delete this, and then you can generate a write-up and place it here, and then you are going to take, and then you are going to edit Yes, so that is it. So you can just generate a write-up and place it here. Yes, and then this is it. That is for that section. Then this section we don't need it because we are not going to be publishing any news on this delivery website. Or if you are going to be publishing news for your delivery website, so what this section does is that it displays your news, and then you can add other stuff. But for me, I don't use this section, so I'm going to take this section off. So let's just close that, and then let's click edit, because this section can be taken off from the WP bakery. So we're going to click edit, then we're going to click back end editor. So when we hit back end editor, we're going to, then this is the service section. So you have to be careful when you are editing the section. So for the service section, this is the service section, so we don't have to take this off. So, and then this section here represents this section, so we just have to come to the head here and then click delete row. So that's that for that. So click update, so we click update, and then that is it. So, and then we have contact form here. So if, let's refresh this page because we deleted that section. So we've deleted that section. Then we have this contact form 7. So we needed this contact form 7 to make this contact form display. If we did not install that plugin, that contact form 7 plugin, that could not be installed on 6.5.5, we'll be having issue with this section, or it will not be displaying. Yes. So and then also you can edit this section too. So you can do this, you can do edit. So you have to just change this to private logistics. Sorry. Logistics commitment. So we're just going to have this. So let's just copy this. Copy. Then feel free. So just there's a little grammatic error here that we just have to edit. Then we'll have feel free to ask about contribute, or just say hello to us. Okay. So we just did a little edit on that. Then we'll click save. Then update. So now we have this section personalized to our website. So we have this section personalized to our website. Then we have this section also. We can edit this section, or we can take it off. For me personally, I like taking it off, but let's just edit this section and see. So we can do that. To edit this section, this is like a widget section. So we go to appearance, then we go to widgets. Go to widgets. So we're going to click next. Do where to read them. So I'm going to just go on to get started. So we're going to allow this session to load. Usually take a little time, but I'm guessing it's also because of my network. It does not usually take time. So I'm guessing it's because of my network, or it's not loading at all. So it doesn't load at all. I think this issue is from the team. But another way we can do this is that we can go to customize. Yes. Can go to customize. can go to customize, then we hit on widgets. Then we are going to have this section. This section is going to be footer 1 area. So we are going to hit got it. Then this is the section. So we are going to copy the link to this image. Copy image address. Then we are going to change this image address to the one that we copied, which is the one on our website. Then we can adjust this. So this is like a simple code that we can just adjust. We are going to adjust this right up here. It's just directly in here. You just have to trace it and then adjust it. But personally, I prefer to remove this section so that you don't have to view or do anything regarding to code. Yes, so you can just edit it if you want to, or you want to keep it. So you can click publish. Then that is it. That is that for that section. So now to take it off, let's say for example you are not comfortable with editing that, you can just come to footer settings, and then you can click on sticky footer. You can take this footer widget area, you can take it away. Then this, you can take this, you can do 24. Then we are going to do private logistics company. So yes, that is it. Then we click save. So we are going to refresh this page. So when we refresh this page, okay, I think that section went away because we disabled footer widget area. Yeah, we disabled it. But another way you can, if you want this section to be displayed on your website, or you just have it saved, then you can go back to theme. Yes, you can go back to that widget area. Then you just have to delete it from here. So you just have to click on this. Sorry. Have to click on this. Then we have to click delete. Then just click save. Then now we don't have that section anymore, but you have your about company, your copyright section. Yeah, so just click that. So basically that is that for the home page. Then we are going to go back to the service page. The service page, we are not going to make any adjustments. Yes, we are not going to make any adjustment because the service page just displays the services on your website. So it's as simple as that. So, and then the contact section also. The contact section, you just have to update this contact section with your information, with your company information. So let's say for example you want to take off any section, can go back to, let's go to back-end editor just to stay on a single page. So we are going to take this off. We are going to take the last two sections away. Let me open this page. Then we are going to hit contact section. So we are going to take these last two sections away. These last two sections, we are going to take them away. So we are just going to trace this. The first is New York. Then we have Munich, and then we have London. So we are going to remove that. Yes, so we take off those two sections, and then we are going to refresh this. So refresh it, and then we already have this. Then you can edit these numbers with the numbers you have or the numbers you want. You can take that off, then change it to whatever you want. Sorry. to whatever you want, then click save. So it's as simple as editing it. You can change the address. This is the address. You can change that as well. So just click update when you are done with the edit. So we are having about section. So in the about section, so we have other stuff. You can edit this section as well. You can edit it with your company information, or you can take them off. I personally prefer to take them off because if you are doing, it depends on your client's needs. So if your client might prefer you have a convincing about us section, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take, so let's go back to the back end. So we have this section, we're going to take it off, and then we have the board member section. I'm going to show you that. If this course, if I'm too fast for you on this course, you can always pause it and take it back and follow up on the processes. If you are following the processes directly, or you just want to like duplicate what I'm doing, and I'll encourage you to practice more with this, and you'll be perfect with it. So we're going to take off this board of directors section as well, this board of directors section. So we're going to take it off as well. We're going to hit this. Yes, so now we already have the about section, or the section we write about the company. So we are going to hit this, then we're going to do that, then we're going to go back to ChatGPT. We're going to copy this, for example. I'm sorry. So we're going to do Control V, save. Then we're going to have this section as well. So sorry, we're going to go back to ChatGPT. Then we can copy the whole of this section, and then we're going to do Control copy. Oh, sorry about that. We're going to hit Control copy, and then we're going to do Control all, take off, paste. Then we have that. So we have a robust about us section. So we can edit this title as well, about company, and just write about company, or let's say about private logistics company. So we are going to hit save, and then we are going to hit update. So when we update that and go back to this page, so I'm going to refresh that. So we have a standard about us section with about the company, and then the footer. So that is that for this section. So at the end of this session, we've been able to create a simple courier or shipping website just for test. So we have a section where we can track the code, we can track the shipping code, and so you can go back to this tracking information, go cargo shipment. You can go back to this place, can create new shipments. So we're going to give it a name. Let's say we're going to give it WT76 whatever. So we are going to have a time. Let's say we received a package from client, so we are going to say when we receive the package, and then we are going to have a date, it's a second. Then we are going to have information, info received, and then we are going to add your info, we're going to have your package was received by Mr. Mark. We're going to have something like this. The package was received by Mr. Mark. So we are going to do that, and then we are going to hit update. So after updating, you can give your client this tracking code to visit the website. You can send the website link to your client, and then you are going to give them the website to visit. They are going to place the website here, and then they are going to click track. So when they track it, they are going to get this information you've already inputted on the website. So, and then again, you can also add your address and then you can also link your map. Then we can update this tracking information that we've created here. You can update it, let's say after when the package is in transit. So we are going to give it a time. Then we are going to give it 2. Then we are going to say in transit. So you can update it, your package so we're going to have that. So we can also update address and stuff. Then in this section we can add shipper information. You can add other you can add receiver information as well. Then you can add weight of the courier and other information as well. Then we're going to hit update. Then when we update it, and then we have this, so we have it already copied. So we refresh this page, and then we paste it here, Ctrl V, and then we track it again. So we're going to have the update that was created by 3 here already. So that is the process for your tracking. So at the end of this course, we already have our functioning logistics company or shipping/courier company that has a tracking section where you can track your products, and then with a simple about us section on the home page, and then a services section, and then a contact us section. Yes, we have a contact us section. So we have a contact us section, and then we have a services section in the menu, a contact section in the menu as well, and an about us section that displays the full information about the company. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next course.